right, so I'm gonna pickpocket off what the audience has said today. So Malcolm said something about picking up women and his friend. I'm gonna bring up about that. I'm also gonna bring up something about sorry, what's your name again?
Matt.
Matt, weightlifting. One of my two favorite things to do, obsessions, I would say, is powerlifting and going out to meet women. Take it how you will.
You're normal.
I was 17 years old when I first started this. I met a group of people. It's not really a secret society anymore. It's big now. It's called RSD, Real Social Dynamics. And these guys just go out and meet women. That's it. We'll go, imagine us two, with, we pair up. And I'll go. We have no choice. We have to go talk to that person. And we might get rejected. We might get ignored. Some people are kind of shady, but it doesn't matter. Because that puts you in a position where you have to respond impromptu. You have to have conversation. You don't have to, but like it puts you in a position where you have to do something. And if you don't do you're flight or flight. That's it. Like either you fight or you flight. And also like going up to random people, you know how scary that is? Really? Do you really know how scary? How many people can do that? Really? Most people. I admire the people who do that. I admire them because they can go to anybody and start a conversation. It's amazing. It doesn't even have to be about them. It's about yourself. You improve yourself through doing this. It's not about them, it's about you. Get me? What has that taught me? First of all, you have to be very protective. Because after a while, you get pretty good at it. And if you mess up once, that's it. Either a kid or STDs, and that's it. That's it. People, they don't teach you that there. You have to learn it yourself. And it's obviously common sense. But growing up in a Hispanic household, talking about sex is the biggest thing. People can't talk. My family didn't want to talk to my mother. Wow, that was a hard case when it came to that. But what can I tell you guys? It's an amazing experience. Now I don't do that often anymore. I have a girlfriend, and she's really settled me down because I don't have a reason to go out anymore. I don't feel like going out. I feel fine. I feel calm. She really grounded me. Occasionally, I'll go out once in a while to feel that feeling again. The freedom you get from going up to random people. But people call it obnoxious, narcissistic, call it whatever it is. But for me, it's self-development. It's one of my biggest passions. Second, powerlifting. By the raise of hands, does anybody know what powerlifting is? Okay, so you guys know what powerlifting is. I started 6 months ago. And I've been going to the gym for around 4 years. Yeah, like 4 or 5 years now. And I just got into it. So I'll do occasional, beginning first year, you just, you do weights, you got the dumbbells on you, and you're like lifting one, and it's all weird. And then, you start learning. The second year, you start getting a little bit better at weightlifting. Third year, fourth year, you feel like you know everything. You obviously don't, because there's so much to learn about weightlifting and stuff. It wasn't until like 6 months ago I found out about powerlifting, and that really changed everything. I had a goal. I saw something, and I was like, this is possible. I can be one of the best powerlifters of all time in my weight class, which is 165 pounds. That's a big passion of mine. I've been doing this for 6 months, and it's pushed me to limits where I never thought I would. I'm not gonna say my numbers, obviously, but like just to the point where I saw a goal, I'm in the gym, and I say, you know what, I can do this. And I try to get focused, like what Malcolm said. You get focused on what you're doing. You have one lift, that's it. You get in your position. This is the deadlift, by the way, there's nothing really else to do. Get in my position. I'm going for 450 pounds. I dive down, and all that matters is getting from point A to point B. That's all that matters. And it's just amazing, because after you get that feeling, you have it here, you look to yourself in the mirror, because I have a mirror right in front of my deadlift pad, and I smile and I say, you crazy bastard. You did it. I'm traumatized. You did it. Yeah, I'm a walking mess. I have a back problem now. My legs hurt. Everything hurts. But you know what? I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. So I say right now. That's the feeling I have about it right now. For example, a girl can tell me, I'm gonna be with you for the rest of your life, I love you so much, there's never gonna be someone else, but that's what she's feeling right now. Doesn't mean she's gonna do it. Like, it's just, we always say things what we feel at the moment, you know? I'm always gonna be coming to Toastmasters. It's not realistic, but that's what I'm feeling right now. You know? And yeah, it's always good to have something you're focused on, something you enjoy. I just want to tell you guys thank you for coming, and thank you for the opportunity to have an impromptu speech and fellow Toastmasters.